Alright, so as far as it sounds, I turned down my volume on a game, and just a real quick review of my slider set. Where's the gameplay settings? Okay, so right now I'm rolling with all 8-minute quarters. Well, drop that down to 7. All Madden. Accelerated clock is off, just for balance purposes. I use switchback blocking controls. I have my subs 85 to 90 to rotate all my players in and set packages up. I have my injury set 2 notches up. I also have all my penalty settings at max so they can actually call something. And then I'm also going to test out false start and holding, which the next video coming up probably ain't even going to have all this stuff in it. Because right now I'm using a different build of a PS2 emulator. Yeah, because it actually looks better graphically and it runs a lot better because I'm tired of messing around with the settings on it. Then for AI, I have all my I have my QB accuracy up, pass blocking, wide receiver catching, running ability, and run blocking up a couple notches. Um, I don't know what exactly number notch it is, but maybe I'll do that in another video because I'm gonna definitely make another update video because I'm gonna change my whole slider set going forward because I think the last 4 games I've scored a little bit too high on them. So yeah, and this is for the computer, kind of make it challenging and also to tone down a little bit because it doesn't matter how high you really have it up for the computer. It affects the computer on your end, and it affects who you're versing as well. So you got to kind of make it balanced so it's not cheating on your end and you're not throwing up 5 million points. But for defense, literally virtually the same. So I play the same way as the computer pretty much, and we're just going neck at neck. There's still some bullshit happening on all Madden, but whatever. And then for special teams, I haven't had any problems like this. It kicks it pretty far on kickoff returns, especially with punt length. Actually makes it a game. But yeah, just go through it one more time. Real slow here. Those are my offensive codes and defensive codes. And yeah, that's the slider set I'm running with right now. But yeah, that's all I'm going with right now. And then now going over the graphical settings because this what makes the game look a lot better. Just for this build of PCSX2, just for Madden 07, I might do an 08. I might do a sports emulation video, just tinkering around with most of the settings. But I'm running it off of 3060 laptop. DirectX 12 looks fantastic. 1080p widescreen. Also adjusted the widescreen and color gamut and the BIOS settings on the emulator itself. So what actually would do is, let me just, before I talk about that, let's see here. I'd go start BIOS over there and just change it. I mean, if you're familiar with PS2, I mean, I'm not giving a tutorial on that, but yeah, that's my display settings. That's my rendering. Internal resolution's 8, 5K. I mean, I'm playing on a 1080p monitor, but it's whatever. It still makes the graphics look really, really, really good. Mip mapping is full. Textures bilinear, trilinear. 16x interrupt filtering. Dithering is unscaled. Full direct 3D, high and full texture preloading, plus manual hardware render fixing for a 3060 laptop. It holds it pretty well, but I get some slight stutters with that. But I don't have anything up for hardware fixes. I haven't really messed with that yet. Full and aggressive, and I got the hacks set up. Texture replacement, I put load texture and async texture loading. Post processing, sharpen and resize. OSD, I didn't mess with that. Recordings, I don't record off that. I record off of OBS, as you see there. And that's it. Maybe later in the future, I might make another video like I did in the previous one, just playing 2-minute drill, running through some graphical settings, just to see what different things do to make the game look better. And maybe let's just kind of jump in it real quick. Let's see if I can just, because this is just a really fast video before I pretty much go to work, and I just want to kind of I want to render it up real quick, and I might just render this in 720p, so it'll go up. So let's go to Wiki Game Man, and let's see if I can get a no run plays. Let's go to practice. Yeah. Let's just get it loaded up real quick, and we'll go over. Just show you guys how it looks. Get my mouse out of the way. Alright, let's do some shotgun plays with old Brady. Do random defense. Oh, missed that one. Alright, just run through a couple plays. I mean, it still looks pretty. Oh, threw a pick. I ain't really worried about doing good. See if we can get a touchdown now. As you see, it locks up pretty good, but also I'm pretty good at usering. So yeah. Alright, one more play. Ooh, let's see if we can get a touchdown. Oh, nothing. And graphics just look way better than 1.6 to 1.7. I really wish I would have caught that. Make it highlight reel. As you can see, the textures until it gets, when you get really up close to them, they look really good, but when you get really far away, it looks like practice. Yep, that's it. Peace. I was talking to myself. Made a video. I've been wanting to do